everyone and happy Friday. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've been very excited to do. Tier ranking the first half of K-pop music. January to June. So I can't include everyone, so I'm sorry about that. But this is the tier list. It has 5 tiers. Yeah, that's what it's called. But the first tier is Song of the Year Material, which is just like my favorites of this year. And then the second tier is Shawty I'ma Party Till the Sundown. I was trying to be clever. And then the third tier, Likey. So I don't love it, but I like it. And I couldn't think of anything clever for this one. I also couldn't think of anything for Song of the Year Material, so I just kind of went with that. A bit of a meh. It's not a no or anything, but I don't necessarily like it. The last tier is No. That doesn't necessarily mean that I think the song is bad. That's what makes us all unique, because we all have our own preferences and stuff. As long as you don't prefer to murder, then everything is a-okay. I do have a Japanese release in here, so we're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist. We're still gonna rank it, but... To begin, the first one that we have here is Hwa by Idol, or G-Idol. I'm gonna put it in Shawty I'ma Party Till the Sundown. That's a long name. It is kind of a one-word kind of chorus, which is not my favorite. In the Dark by Jung Seun. This song I often forget about, but I really love it. Like whenever it comes on my shuffle, I don't listen to it as much as I normally would for his songs because I do really like his music. Put it in like, oh, that kind of... Yeah, I think that belongs there. Burn It by Golden Child. I love this song. This is such an underrated song. It is so beautiful. The right amount of everything. It's very epic. Their vocals are just insane. In my opinion, it belongs in Song of the Year Material because it is amazing. I hope more people will find this song and love it too because it is fantastic. And Kiara is using the cat box. Next we have Celebrity by IU. I think this belongs in Likey. Like I'm not in love with it, but I like it. Next is Eeny Meeny by Yuno. I really don't have much to say about the song. It's just not for me. Odd Eye by Dreamcatcher. Ever since Puri, I haven't been a very big fan of their music, unfortunately. I don't think it's a no. It's just kind of a meh for me. Okay, so You Mad by Bobby. Oh, not my kind of song. This is a very hip-hop rap heavy song, and that is not my cup of tea, personally. Your Ocean by, oh, I always forget how to say their name. I always just call them Hopo Pia. This is a very pretty song, but I don't listen to it as some others, so I'm just gonna put it in Likey. My Turn by Gravity. It's a big no for me. I hate that I really am not the biggest fan of their music because I was really looking forward to seeing the members that didn't make it in X1 and then the members that were in X1 but didn't last very long because obviously produce and the thing that happened there. I was really excited to see them debut. My Turn, I just find the chorus a little annoying because the chorus is just vroom 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 skirt, vroom 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 skirt. Not Cool by Hyuna. I like the verses, but the second it gets to the chorus it loses me. Love So Sweet by Cherry Bullet. I always get mixed up with Cherry Bullet and Rocket Punch. It is one of my favorite girl group songs of this year, so I'm definitely gonna put it in Shawty I'ma Party Till the Sundown. This looks like an empty space. Yeah, do you see it? Do you see it? My voice is already saying goodbye. No Diggity, nope. No Diggity by ONEUS. This is Song of the Year Material. ONEUS has some really good music. What really brings it all together is the final chorus. It's just like so anthem-y. Stay Young by AB6. It's not a no. I think some parts are pretty good. It's just the chorus kind of loses me. So we'll just put it in a bit of a meh. Victon, What I Said. It's not a no. It's just a bit of a meh. Again, I like parts of it, but then there are other parts that just kind of throw me off. Perfume by Yubin. This one just really isn't for me. I don't have much to say about it. Dum Dum Ta by Tribe. Again, this one is a bit of a meh. Bicycle by Chungha. I hate doing it because I love Chungha. I don't like it. It was a different kind of song for her, and I appreciate that she really tried so many different things with her album. And I like quite a few songs on her album, but Bicycle is just not one of them personally. Cinema by CIX. I definitely don't think it's a bad song. because their voices are just so pretty, and it's such a different song in K-pop. I need it in between. I'm just gonna put in a bit of meh though. Okay, so this one is the Japanese release, which I did not realize until I was refreshing my memory with all of these songs. So I'm just gonna put it in a bit of a meh. Sorry. Paranoia by Kang Daniel. Oh my goodness, the song is so good. Daniel always surprises me with how good of a solo artist he is, and I don't mean that in a bad way. With what we were given from him in 101, it didn't seem like he was solo artist material. Again, I don't mean that in a bad way. Some people just do better in groups. Some people can do really well as solo artists. But he does amazingly, like surprisingly fantastic. This is definitely Shoddy on the Party Till Sundown. Sugar by Usok. It's kind of a no. Wings by Pixie. It's a very interesting song, and it's a very interesting debut. I feel like more groups are starting to try and see how horror and more like dark, creepy concepts do for them, because I feel like some groups like Dreamcatcher have really made it more appealing to the public. It's a no for me. Moonrider by BDC. This is such a good song, and more people need to know of it, but I have no idea where I should put it. I need it in between! Do or Not by Pentagon. Do or Not. I don't personally like it, but it's not a meh. I'm sorry. I feel like by Woods. I think this one is just more on the likey side. It's not my favorite song by him. Also, he cut his hair. I loved his long hair. He still looks insanely handsome. House Party by Super Junior. This song is basically just talking about COVID. I like the chorus. I've never been a fan of Super Junior's rapping until there's a big long span of rapping near the end, and it just kind of loses me for the majority of the song. So I'm just gonna put it in a bit of meh. What Type of X by Jessie. This is a no for me. I think Jessie is a very funny and a very good entertainer. I personally am just not a fan of her music. Lose by Wonho. I'm just gonna put it, sorry Wonho. On the Ground by Rose. I didn't like it, so this is gonna be a no. I gotta hurry. I'm like on a time limit, and I have so much more. We gotta do a speed round. Ponzana by Purple Kiss. Right? If I'm getting it wrong, I am so sorry. Personally, I'm not a fan of this song. I understand why other people like it, but it's just a no for me. Say What You Want by Earth Kim. I love his voice. I'm gonna put it in likey. After School by Weekly. Oh, let's do a speed round, Ariel. So likey. I'll put it in likey. I don't know what this actual song title is. It's like when you're falling asleep. This song by Yuhua is a very beautiful song. It's not my favorite from her, but I like it. I know I'm mispronouncing their name, but I always forget how to pronounce their name. But I always call this group Wei, don't know, Wei. W-E-I. This is a group that has Donghan from JBJ, Johan from X1, and then it also has Sokwa? He has a YG and JYP trainee. He almost debuted in Treasure, I believe. I personally do not like the song though. I'm just gonna put it in no. Fireworks by ATEEZ. It's not gonna be a material. My Name Is by ONF. It's just not my favorite song from them, so I'm gonna put it in a bit of a meh. Don't Call Me by SHINee. I really do not like this song. Tale by Sunmi, I believe, is one of the best songs of this year. YYY by iKON. Again, I think it is one of the best songs of this year. Stalker by QCI. I think they do bring something different to the table, but it's a no for me. Make Up Your Mind by Ailee. Kind of a meh. Sorry. So sorry, she's so talented. 10 Times by B1A4. I do really like the song. I love their voices, and I also really like the music video. There's like no actual set. I think they have maybe 3 props in the entire music video, and it's just a very naturey music video. Black Mirror by ONEUS. It is amazing. It's so good. Breathe Again by Blitzers. It's a no for me. I don't have much to say about it. By Lunar Solar. This is one of the best songs of the year in my opinion. I love it. It is such a happy song. I love the choreo. Easy by WJSN The Black. Easily one of the best songs. Drunk Days by Knife. This video is basically about their vampires, and so they're getting drunk off your blood. I actually looked that up because when I heard the title song, I was like, wait, these boys are underage. We'll just put it in likey. Hot Sauce by NCT Dream. This is a big no-no. Mafia by ITZY. No for me. Dun Dun Dance by Oh My Girl. This is not my favorite title from them, but I do like it, so I'm gonna put it in likey. Outer Space by Kang Daniel featuring Loco. Another really good song by Daniel. I don't like it as much as Paranoia though, so I am just gonna put it in likey. Side by Side by V8. I'm gonna put it in likey. Watercolor by Wheein. We're gonna put it in likey. Spider by Hoshi. We're gonna go with likey because I don't listen to it as much as some other songs. Hush by Kim Sung Kyu. This is not my favorite song from him, so I'm just gonna put it in likey. I believe by Sung Yoon. I was really looking forward to a solo debut, but I didn't like this song, unfortunately. Like Water by Wendy. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. And we're gonna party till the sundown with Like Water. ASAP by STAYC. I think I'm one of the only people that don't really mesh with the song too much. So it's just kind of meh. Like the ASAP. It's very catchy. The rest I just don't really like. Unnatural by WJSN. I actually think it's one of the best songs of this year. So, Song of the Year material. One by Astro. This is not my favorite song from them, so I am going to put it in likey. Maybe by Baekhyun. I feel like people are going to get so mad at me for this, but it's a bit of a meh for me. I'm just not a big fan of Baekhyun's solo music. Poison by Pink Fantasy. This song would be in Song of the Year material if it didn't have the stupid screamo part in the first chorus. Screamo terrifies me, so I am going to put it in a bit of a meh. Ribbon by Bam Bam. The song definitely fits him. It's very playful. Not my favorite of the year, but I liked it and it's fun to listen to. Higher by Ace. It's not a no. We'll put it in a bit of a meh. I Got You by Lucy. Definitely Song of the Year material. It is amazing. We have tomorrows. Yeah. Grain to Be by ONEWE. This is not my favorite song by them, but I like it. I think my favorite from them is Regulus. Spinoff by Uptension. It's a meh. Uptension has some really good songs, but this just isn't my favorite from them personally. Ready to Love by 17. Is Song of the Year material. All Your Fault by Yugyeom. I hate doing this to Yugyeom, but it's a no. Illa Illa by B.I. This isn't my favorite song from the album. I'm just gonna put it in likey. Bittersweet by Onu and Mingyu featuring Mihai. Really like this song. It is Shawty, I'm a party till sundown with this little song. Shima Bottom by Brave Girls is definitely Song of the Year material. I'm very happy for what they have achieved, and it seems like they are going to be sticking around, which I'm so happy to see. For anyone who doesn't know, they were getting ready to actually disband, and then their song Rollin' went very, very viral. Bye 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 by We. This one is actually my favorite from them, so I'm going to put it in likey. Don't Fight the Feeling by EXO. I need it in between because it's not a meh, but I don't listen to the song. I'll put it in likey because it is more up there than, because it's not a meh. Lockdown by Epex. I believe is how you say the name. I don't know. I didn't really look it up. This song, I don't know where to put it because I really, really like the verses. But the second the chorus comes on, it kind of loses me. It's a very repetitive chorus, and compared to the verses, it really kind of switches on you. So I am going to put it in likey because again, it's not a meh. It's definitely not a meh. Where Are We Now by Mamamoo is Partying Until the Sundown. Actually, is this bad to do this? I'm just going to put it in likey because it's not my favorite from them. Gambler by Monsta X. So I love the beginning of the song. I love how Jooheon opens it up, followed by Minhyuk, then Hyungwon. Then it goes into Chankyun, IM's verse, which kind of throws me off, but then I'm quickly brought back into the song by Kihyun's verse, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Then the second it gets to Shownu's verse, it kind of switches on you again. And then it forever loses me in the song because it's a very up and down kind of song. And sometimes I really like those kind of songs, but in the case of Gambler, I don't like it. Moonshot by N.Flying. Party Till the Sundown, yeah. That fits. That fits. You can't see. But there we go. A great song. Next is Love Song, I Know I Love You, Say You Love Me, whatever you want to call it, by TXT. And this is my favorite song of this year, so it is definitely going into Song of the Year for Cheryl, and it's gonna go in the front. It's just my baby. The song is very much alternative rock. I love Sori's voice in it. It goes so well. Up All Night by Ghost Night. This song I recently found. I was really surprised by it. Really, really great, and it is definitely shoddy in the party till Sunday. Light Some debuted with Vanilla, and I personally, it's a bit of a meh for me. I'm happy to see the girls from Produce debuting. I was rooting very much for Chowan, and she was supposed to make it in the lineup, and she didn't because Produce and Mnet. She was supposed to be placed 6th, but then the manipulation of the votes happened, and she didn't make it. So I'm happy to see her finally debut. Bonnie and Clyde by Yuki. This is an all-English song. I love Yuki's voice, and I think this song, it just fits her voice so well. And it's definitely one of my favorites of this year. Butter by BTS. I'm just gonna put it in likey. It's not my favorite BTS song, unfortunately. First by Everglow. Not my favorite from them, but it has grown on me. I think I'm gonna put it in likey because it's, again, not my favorite from them. Close by Gemini. By AB6. A no for me. Like It Hot by WJSN. It's a bit of a meh. I like parts of it, but there are other parts where it loses me. Happen by Hayes. I don't know how to properly say it. I'm so sorry. I think is one of the best songs of this year, and I love her voice. Purple by Wua. It's a no. I don't mean any hate towards any group or anything. That's a no or a bit of a meh or whatever. The chorus goes, let's make purple, purple, purple. Ring Ring by Rocket Punch. There we go. It's just a bit of a meh to me. Advice by Taemin. I don't like it. I'm so sorry. It's like the only Taemin titles that I don't like, so I'm really sad by it. Next Level by aespa. This is one of my favorite songs of this year. I understand why it has mixed feeling. I think it's really good. Let Me Know by Pixie. I'm putting it in a bit of a meh. The last song, finally, my voice going away, my throat is killing me, is We Go by Fromis9. I like it. So this is the tier chart thing. Definitely quite a bit and a bit of a meh and no. The biggest one is likey. I'd love to know what is your favorite song of this year, whether it is K-pop or Screamo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great day and have a great Friday. I will see you next Friday. Bye-bye. Guess what? Minnie was here. Where is she? Minnie was laying here the entire time. She made no sound. That is progress. My girl was being quiet for once in her life. She did such a good job. My desk is falling apart. But I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!